can't afford to stay idle.
I applaud your taste.
What's cooking?
There's no time to waste.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Amicus amicus.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, can't stay idle. Still breathing, despite everything.
Seriously? 3, 4 more of those bitches popped up? Not enough movement.
Let's finish this.
Let's get up in there and do a little bit more. A-list.
Can't even catch my breath.
Of course. Of course. So to take that extra 7 damage. Yep. Stop walking in the fire. Yeah, they had heat metal. How's it going?
Take you.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get going.
Getting ready for bed, yeah. 'Tis already late. Yep. I'm not gonna be going too long, but I wanted to squeeze in a little bit at least. Gotta squeeze in a little bit because I probably won't be playing tomorrow. I've already read this.
Breathe deep and move. Don't mind if I do.
Why did you go the long way around the table? Because you can't walk through there. Had to drive to the airport in the daily thunderstorm. Oof.
No traps, please.
No. No. You know what? We're not gonna risk that one.
This must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is.
Yeah, I prefer not to drive in them. I feel that. Yep.
An opening in the metal. That mold should perfectly.
I have 7 molds. What should we use? You think I can use all of them? Shield mold.
Need the raw materials.
Okay. Like what?
Won't budge.
What are we inserting? How about that? This. Okay. Gale, get off the thing.
Seems to be stuck. It's full. It's full.
It's full. Wait, that was ejection chamber. Did it? Did I just fuck up? I think I just fucked up. I think I oh, wait, no, there it is. It just popped it out. Okay, put it back in. I'm trying. It's a good thing Gale was not standing on that still. Yeah, I'll give you something to insert. Yep.
Ore and mold, but they still need the lava to bind them.
Hello. Why are you there? Melting.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Weak to bludgeoning. Immune to necro. Fire, lightning. Resistant to cold. Psychic. Poison. Radiant. Dude, what the hell am I gonna hit this thing with? Only intense heat can soften the metal enough to be shaped. 24 con strength. Yeah, I mean, this is it, isn't it? Bludgeoning. $300 HP. 5,000 kilos. Large. Huh. 18 armor class. 20 base armor class. Okay, right. So what can I do again? I already forgot. bludgeon. I can still do some acid damage, some thunder damage, some cold damage, some force damage. Cannot be affected by certain damage types and is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. I'm assuming this is only because it's in the lava. Well. Huh. I don't think heat metal's gonna help. Hello, Glenn. I just started a boss fight and I'm kind of wondering what do I do. Yeah, it's 300 health, several immunities, only one bludgeoning weakness. Yep. Yep.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Is Carlette gonna have to just beat this to death?
Gone with the weave. Shall be done.
Got to focus.
Blood comes easy these days.
Blood comes easy these days. I mean, I could chuck some acid at it, but it's still not gonna do much, I don't think.
Smell blood. What's it gonna take?
How is this how we're starting this fight? How? How? Neither LOL or oof showed up in my chat overlay. I just saw it because I was looking at OBS. Yeah, it's only superheated for 2 turns, I'm assuming. Once it gets out of the lava. So I need to keep it there. We're gonna have to. She's gotta do stuff. We missed anyway. Bro. Bro, I'm about to fucking reset.
I won't give in.
Ridiculous. Change targets because I hit it last, just realized. So it's gonna chase me. If possible. If possible. Well, I need to keep him standing in the lava, so since I kind of fudged that up, I need to just stand here, I guess, and eat a hit. So we can try this. It's probably... Ooh, no, I'm not. That's in the lava.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Ouch. Would I want Shadowheart as the primary target? I don't want him walking out of the lava. No, I've only found one heavy armor and it was just basic one that didn't have any anything on it. So yeah, she's still just using this medium. I think it was only like +1 more AC, which I realize isn't nothing, but it wasn't much, so I've just kept this on.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. Well, I should be able to use this. I mean, I can try to hit it with... actually, I think it's immune. It's immune to Radiant. Can I do this without stepping in the lava? This cane is it's bludgeoning, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not much, but I should... Well, I don't know. What do I want to do? Ooh, attack of opportunity. I'm mostly worried it might cleave, because I was going to hit with Carlock last, but it might pull out a cleave and just bonk me anyway. So I'm a little worried about staying this critical. So I just heal myself, I guess, a turn. Does double damage, yeah. That's why I'm hoping to just go all in on Carlock, but then she missed 3 attacks already, so... Yeah, I might just have to disengage and get away for now. Because I don't know like what all the boss is going to do still. Plus 18. Decent.
I forever, pal.
What fools these mortals be.
I'm curious why this is highlighting over here. I'm trying to see if I'm potentially overlooking anything here that might help. So far, only this. But I feel like it's too far away already from whatever might happen here, so... yeah. Do we just check a little bit of damage out, I guess? It's not much, but... yeah.
Let's go.
Got to concentrate.
She also does have bludgeoning. Honestly, like getting over here and having Karlach here and maybe her here might not be a bad play.
Heading there.
The acid arrow is still lingering, I guess. So... I don't know if she has anything else that will help besides just bonking. I mean, I guess I could do this. Put ice. Will that impact the lava? I have no idea if it's that strong or not. If it does, then we're going to have to move him. Oh, it didn't go off. Apparently, the foot touching is not close enough. Okay. Sure.
My turn.
Yep. Huh. Well, I'm gonna open this valve again, I think. This is somewhere near the end of Act 1, from what I can tell. I think that quake interrupted the haste concentration. Good times.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna do it again.
Give them 9 hells.
Him hasting her is more than anything else he can do right now. So,
Talk to me.
do you think it didn't go that far? It looked like it covered a pretty large area.
The witching hour.
I already canceled, but yeah.
Need to stay focused.
I just noticed that Karluk I forgot Karluk was lethargic. Smooth. I feel like RNG has been super shit this fight, I'm not gonna lie. $12 meters, huh? Yeah, I guess in that case I could have moved him. Like, this has been such a poor start. I'm seriously considering almost just restarting. Will this kid Shadowheart up? I'm actually not sure. Okay.
I speak, they burn.
It is at half. That's the only reason I haven't done it already. But I've wasted 2 of Karluk's turns because lethargic. So I can't haste again. With him at least. I could cast it with him. Yeah. Could also just let this do it. Did I move?
Keep going.
Yep, I skipped. Alright.
I don't fancy their chances.
Ready.
Does it still have a target? Am I targeted still? I don't see it. It's kind of curious what would happen if she was still the target and I sanctuary. Would it still try to hit me or just target somebody else? I guess we'll find out. Oh no, I can't. I guess we'll just cast it. I don't know. I don't know if Quake would count. It still says area spells, and I don't think it's. Well, I don't think Quake is a spell because it's not giving me the prompt to interrupt it. Some spells that influence a larger area. We'll see. Awaken. It is no longer lava. So now it's immune to everything. So you have to use the lava. Alright, Gil first.
Short. Swiftly now.
I hope Karlach is not in the lava.
I've got this.
Get your little toes off the thing. Ooh, unfortunately it's still... Oh boy.
Heating up.
No, it's super... Okay, it didn't change. I thought I was gonna have to wait until its next turn. Alright.
What now?
Shall we try this again? Of course, I might also just get fucking interrupted.
Can't slow down.
Can't give up.
Can't give up. This Karlach... No, she doesn't have bless. Okay, we're gonna do this. I might still be within 12, but I couldn't go any further.
Take you
Alright, can we actually do something this time? Unfortunately, she lost Frenzy. So, yep. I guess if nothing else, this has been a learning lesson. Gale cannot get interrupted while channeling haste, or it fucks Karlach. Dude, again, this is not normally. See, that's how we just need her to smack it. Alright, that's it. That's it.
Still on my feet.
I think I'm just within range. It looks like I'm 11 meters out. So, watch me get fucking interrupted again.
Let me recite their demise.
Do I even want to do anything with Gale? I don't want to draw his attention. You think this would help at all? Can I blind a construct? What's the boot icon? This? East? I don't have any more level 3 spell slots. Drake.
Survival is all that matters.
Also haste. Misty Step. I guess I could teleport. Yeah. Just guarantee I don't get caught. Can I do that? I don't. No, I can't. I already ended my turn because of Pepega. I can't. Can I cancel end turn? Wow. Today I learned. Alright. Good to know.
Death is but a word away.
I don't know, do you think Fog Cloud will do anything?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Little help, please.
Hmm. Well, this is awkward. Dude, I have to get that close to Cat. Wait, do I seriously? What is this pathing?
Alright, Karlach, it's go time.
I don't know if I trust that she will kill him, though, is the thing. Not with the rolls I've been having. Have I lost that heal buff also? I think I did. The one that heals on damage. Carlock down Shadowheart. Like right when I could have actually used this, it wore off too. So that's nice. This has been a horrible battle.
Where do I go from here?
I'm still just wondering about this. I don't think I can cast this safely. But I think oh my god, dude. Okay, hold on. I think we're gonna have to do our Dinky Frost damage. So here's my... This is 18 meters. This is clearly going that far without moving.
Well, so much for peace.
This says 18 meters. And yet... Why is it pathing me over there? Is it line of sight or what? That's what I'm confused about. Okay. We're waffling over this too much. I'm gonna have to just try to... You think the cloud? Really? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. That would just be typical. I tried something and it's fucking me.
Another fight. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. It was the cloud, bro. Bro! So I'm kind of curious what this would do if you cast it on somebody who's already down. Would this get her back up? I think I still have to just cast it on Karlach though. And just hope that I can kill him in time. I'm worrying about this too much. We're just gonna go and see if it works.
Battle of wits.
We're gonna do our Dinky Frost damage. Maybe. 3 frost damage. Yep, of course. I need to move slightly. I can't see this helping, but yeah, it's immune to dazed. Dude. Bruh.
Nothing important is ever easy.
The thing is, Shadowheart might die here if he quakes again. What damage is the hand? 1 damage. No. Throw. Okay. And sure enough. There was another one, by the way, for you.
Time to push my luck again.
Why are we still in combat? The dude, are you fucking serious? Actually, in hindsight, that might not help at all.
At the ready.
And yes, I know, haste. I can't afford to run up there with Karlach. Anyways, right now. This Sleet Storm does not do any damage at all.
Stand in my way.
I mean, I know it says it doesn't, but such a waste of a spell slot.
Creator, destroyer. Striking distance. Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh hey, I broke the heat metal concentration.
Don't get too close. Time to push my luck again.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Get out of the fire.
Not going to last much longer.
What a shit fight. Jeebus. And some heavy armor. No, not equipped Jarek. I really hate that. I haven't had a chance to pull that other lever yet. I feel like that does not look as cool as this. This is glowing, but this isn't glowing. That's false advertisement. Or I pulled this one to forge, and that's what set this all in motion. So, but first, alright, if you need a break or need to get something to drink or a snack, now's the time. Okay, I think I haven't been using the berries really at all. And I haven't really been using heat metal at all. I might pull it again, sure. What can we get? Moonbeam. Bark skin. Concentration spell. Concentration spell. I'm half tempted to get this. Just in case. There may come a time when I actually try to stealth something. And this could be helpful, maybe. So... Okay. I don't think I want to change anything. Because I just reset her, basically. So I already did all that last time. This actually might not take very long after all, because there's like no choices to be made here. Hmm. This seems like it would be funny. Potentially. But concentration spell. I'm kind of curious to imagine a situation where you'd want this arcane lock. Hmm. I guess maybe if you get in somewhere you shouldn't be, you can magically lock it. But what if you lock yourself inside? I guess it is only a minute. I don't know. I might just take the win for something different. Just for something different. I was kind of hoping that would heal us, but I guess not.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Wow. Actually, now I wonder if I could have bopped the boss with that. Okay. Hmm. I feel like I just need to give this to Shadowheart.
My faith protects me.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Seems to be stuck.
Oh, I didn't use the mold, huh? So I could make something else. I could make something else. What else could I make? Splint mold? Scimitar? Scale mail? armor could be good. Long sword. Mace. Yo. Splint is heavy armor. I was curious. I have one more piece of adamantine right now. I could make some heavy armor, question mark. Also give it to Shadowheart. I feel like she's been kind of taking a beating, but I think part of that is because I've been bonding with Karlach so much. Some of it's just unlucky, like getting knocked in the damn lava last night. There is only 2 ore. Bummer. I was curious if there'd maybe be any more. Well, I assume you're looking at the wiki. But is the heavy armor any good then, before I make it? Or medium maybe? Is there anything recommended? I don't know if you want to dig that much into it, but I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Oh, so they have the same effects, more or less. Okay. Well, yeah, the heavy reduces slightly more. Well, the heavy armor is tempting because, well, both the armors are tempting. Because I could also put the medium on Karlach current armor is just kind of there. All of the weapons auto crit. Ignore resistance to their damage. Man. It's very crit focused gear, it seems like. To be fair, I could also use medium armor. Yeah, the weapon, the helmet also. Not and the shield. The thing is, I could also swipe the shield and just put it on my character. Gee, viewers. Bane. Thank you. Well, I was AFK. It was like 2 minutes. How dare they? Yeah, I was thinking the scale. Because, I mean, I could use it. Or Karlach could use it. Hopefully it looks cool. Yes, I care about that. I feel like my character has been suffering with this bad looking get up for a while. Alright, scale male. Insert. Yeah, I could also swipe the shield. Yeah. I wonder if does Mithril ore do anything? That could potentially be something. It says it's ready to be fed into the forge. I kind of forgot I had that. I imagine if it does, it wouldn't be as strong as the adamantine, but it could still potentially make something. Did I use the slag to make the shield? All I used was the ore. The first adamantine ore. Was this it? Oh no, wait. This isn't it, is it? I think you're right. I'm gaslighting myself. Oh, it's too small. And damaged to be even... I didn't read the fine print, Lamau. Gotta read the fine print. Alright, never mind. Why is this called something else? What? Meh. Meh. Alright. Oh, I need lava. Okay. Y'all need to get up here. Stay there. Here's hoping another boss fight doesn't pop out.
Which way to the nearest library?
Should have wished to live in more interesting times.
I'm still gonna keep the molds, I guess. Can use the hammer. Yeah, I think I said that when you were AFK. I was like, I wonder if I could have maneuvered that to do something during that fight. Alas, next time we'll have to try it. '16 armor class. Yeah. It's one of those where I was getting a little flustered because the rolls were going so poorly. But in hindsight, I was like, yeah, that probably would have worked, wouldn't it? Alright, so... Let's try this. How's it look? It's okay. It's a little sparkly. And I guess we take the shield back. Do this. Do this. Okay. And Hunter's Mark too. I remember some of those guys were fighting along the way to get here. We were using that. Yeah, this seems really nice. I could see using this for a long time, probably. Same with the shield, probably. Main reason I was thinking of putting this on Shadowheart is because typically she is getting hit a little bit more than Jarek, but... eh. We'll see. Also, no. Poor Gale's the only one. Poor Gale's still not wearing a helmet. I forgot to give him something. This is medium. He can't use medium. I'm probably gonna go long rest anyway, just to get back my slots. So, do I have anything I could give him?
Now, play nice. Close and be keep to yourself, please?
I did do a little bit of inventory management when you were streaming. Light armor. I think that's all I've got I could slap on him. Just his basic ass light helmet. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Think I should turn in the head first? I guess I could and jump back. I hate that it does that. If you don't land it perfectly in the thing, it just doesn't. Gale looks kind of goofy. I can store these molds though if I don't need them, because they weigh 10 units per, so that's big weight I've been carrying around. We're gonna have fun, assuming our co-op playthrough gets there. We're gonna have fun, aren't we? Debating on who gets the goodies there. It's only 2. I guess it'll depend on what people are actually playing. It always takes 2. Yeah, dude. It takes 2 every time. It's very obnoxious. Alright, well, I guess we could turn in the head. Play a necromancer. The cleric offshoot, right? Where even was it, dude? Myconoid colony.
Half of what they're saying. At least they're peaceful.
Hey guys.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city. But if you find yourself there, call on us. The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
Boy, I'm gonna have a lot of favors when I get to Baldur's Gate finally, huh? Oh yeah, your leader's still locked up.
I heard about Warbron. But the cause is bigger than any one of us. You've made sure his work is done, even if he's not there to see it. He'd be grateful.
I'll get him out,
What they're saying.
surely.
But at least they're peaceful.
Somehow you look worse than
Peacebringer, be at home.
I finally thought of what these voices sound me of. And once I mention it, you probably won't unhear it, but they remind me of freaking Elcor from Mass Effect. Do you remember those? Dragons? A little bit. A little bit. But no, I was thinking Elcor. Oh, that's... yep.
The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, You have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter.
Watch me get some more cool spores until I long rest.
As the circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
Voice of the circle.
We've had some rest. Maybe we can still go back for the others.
A flash amulet shaped by Sovereign Spa's own hand. Wherever the bearer goes, so does the myconoid circle. And grant an ally +2 bonus on persuasion checks. Okay. Okay, I guess.
Somehow you look worse than last I saw you.
Alright. Yeah. I wasn't doing it just for the reward, but I was hoping I'd get a little bit more than that. I still need to rest. It seemed like a very druid thing to, the thing is down. The thing is down. Welp.
Salutations.
We're about to test how far these feather fall boots can go. Doesn't matter. Well, that is something to keep in mind here. If you leave, the forge is down.
Alright, what now?
Alright, we gotta sleep. We gotta peepo sleep. It's 3 o'clock.
Are you hungry? Better give you extra so you don't nibble on me in the night.
It's 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. We still have the feather fall effect. Actually, I just realized you might not have to come back down here. Where do I go? I might have jumped back down here for nothing. Well, maybe that's why there's no reason to come back down here. Okay, well. I guess I got ahead of myself and just thought that there was a path over here or something. I didn't actually look. Okay. Okay, well. This is probably like the last damn thing here. Ah, jeez. Jeez. Ah, jeez. How do I get over there, though? Over there. I don't think I can jump that far. I guess we better check. There's no way I can jump that far. I mean, Carlock could maybe jump that far, but not all of us. No way. Alright, I'm curious though. Nope, not even Carlock. It's close, but not quite. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Still breathing. Here's a random question for you, Skline, while I'm thinking about it. What is playing co-op like in this game? Like, are you or your buddy hosting? How does that work exactly? How do we get down there? Do we jump down from here? I mean, we could jump there. Is that the intended way? I can feather fall. Oh, there's... What's this? Lava elemental. Oh. Yeah, someone will host. Did not show up in my chat overlay. I don't know why I'm calling it out, but I feel like calling it out whenever I see it. And the others take the role of party members like Karlak. Alright, so... Assuming there's 4 of us, we can just wander around on our own, basically, yes? $20 to 120 hit points while in lava? Bro, that's potentially a full heal. Hero the Forge. Well, the Forge is already down, so...
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, Gale has Bone Chill.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Can't give up now.
So, what happens if somebody is in a cutscene? Does it show everybody in the cutscene, or only people who are close by? Do you get locked into the cutscene? Can there be multiple cutscenes happening at the same time? You can eavesdrop on the cutscene. Oh, is that what that option means? I think I saw that somewhere. I don't remember where, but... Some cutscenes are private. Like the romance stuff, probably. Yeah. I mean, I saw this one, yeah, but... Okay. Does it just initiate the cutscenes like usual when someone gets close? Mostly I'm thinking like, okay, let's say I'm playing my Barb character and we get into a conversation and say that you're the party lead. So it wouldn't really matter if I was there if there was like, say, an intimidate option. It wouldn't matter that I'm sitting there with like plus 10 intimidate. It would still use your character because you were closest and you initiated it. Hopefully I'm phrasing this properly. Whoever initiated it will be the one doing checks. See, I'm kind of disappointed to hear you say that. Maybe it would be too easy if you could just switch who you want to use per check, but it feels kind of silly that I'm sitting there like as a barb and I couldn't intimidate the option when it's there. It's like, why am I even here? Yeah, I kind of don't like that. I don't like that.
You have my attention.
The lava's erupting. Better watch my step.
No wonder this lava lake is churning. It is one with the elemental inside.
Yeah. I mean, I had an inkling it would be like that, but I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. Maybe because multiplayer. Because in the multiplayer there isn't just one, like, main character. But, I guess, yeah. Well, I was still contemplating how I was going to do this, but I guess we're going. Yeah, I know there isn't technically a main character, but... Maybe I'm assuming too much, but I assume people that play this and make a character would default more to their character than the other ones. But maybe there are people that really like playing as Karlach, and I guess you don't technically even have to use your custom character, do you? I hadn't thought about that, but I suppose you wouldn't. Yeah, just play the game as them. Yep. I did catch that option at the beginning. It's kind of neat. You don't have to make a character. Well, I can't even see this thing. Because we started this fight in a poor position. Can I walk over here and cast it? Okay. Oh, I've already moved. We're just gonna hope that it doesn't, I don't know, blow me off the edge or something stupid. I really don't want to jump down there, so... Oh, oops. Hey, we got it with Bane. What does that do again? I forgot. Ah, 1d4 penalty. Okay. Like, I don't know where this is gonna move. Like, is it gonna walk over here and jump up here? Or is it gonna go all the way around and come up the stairs? I'm kind of hoping it takes a long way around.
Nothing will stand in my way.
We'll get a few free hits on it and then... Yeah.
I'll strike you down. Swift as my feet can carry me.
My faith will protect me. Strike hard, strike fast. On the move.
Okay. Well, that did not go very far at all.
A tale for the ages.
I'm surprised that had line of sight somehow, but sure.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm sorry, how can Gale cast that, but I can't cast that? Sorry? Why are you like this? That tiny little difference. Nope, just moving slightly over was enough, I guess.
This is gonna feel good.
Path is interrupted. I don't think it'll be able to make it all the way, so... That's fire, though. I'm just gonna move her down.
Unleash me.
Act fast. Let's make this quick.
Bone Chill is coming in clutch here. I might just kill it before it even gets over here.
May the dice roll in my favor.
As long as I don't miss.
Their worst nightmare.
Fuck yes.
Still breathing, despite everything. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Saved. That's fine, we haven't missed it yet, so... Can't complain, really.
What's this? Let's end this.
1 HP. Honestly, that's fine. Come over here so I can loot you. Create lava. How about no? It's not gonna explode when I kill it, is it? Melt the earth. Lava pools in this creature's footsteps. I think we're fine. Okay. Hey, at least it wasn't a 1. I was inspired. Didn't even drop anything good.
One day I'll catch a break.
Adamantine chest.
Can't keep me.
Yo, can we just throw that in the forge and use it as adamantine? Oof. Well, it's a good thing I have 20 lockpicks. Oh, sorry, 18. Maybe? Nope. Neither 3. Alright. Nope. That time was a 3 smack. Nope. Ooh, I'm resisting the urge to save scum this. $15. Come on, 2. Alright. You can click to skip the roll bonuses. I should start doing that, yeah. Alright, was this worth 5 lockpicks? Well, I know key restoration is a monk thing. Talk to the sentient amulet? Yeah, there's a quest for this thing. Bark skin.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
So I read a note or a book or something about this. Somebody stole this or something, and it basically, yeah. I'm assuming it has something to do with that spell, like, was it Tasha's hideous laughter? It forces you to laugh. Fight the urge. It's only a 10. Bro. It's only a 10, smile. Just gonna pretend that first one didn't happen.
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh, if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Ooh. Are you a ghost?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Charons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely. Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Oh. Investigate, insight. I guess we insight. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. What are its intentions?
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Yeah, I had some leeway that time. I guess we can try investigating, but don't have as much bonus on this. Okay. Well. Saved.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
Okay. Religion. What could it mean? Bro. 2 not ones and a single cutscene. I don't know if I care enough to reroll this, honestly. Yeah, I think this might be the last thing. I don't know if I can go any further here.
The image is striking, but you find no meaning in it.
Unlucky.
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen, serves Ilmata she doth. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
We'll stow it, I guess.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
I'm gonna take the chest too, just because. Okay. Oh yeah, it is pretty heavy, isn't it? It's 50. Everything just weighs a ton in this game. I guess, yeah, we probably could have came in from over here when the forge was up. I don't see anything over here, so I guess we don't need to walk over here. Oh, there's a skelly.
Making me sweat.
We'll check the skelly. If I can jump that far. Nothing. Well. I never did get down here. I don't know if it's possible. It looks like it could be, but it could also just be just in the background. I mean, it says chasm, so there's just enough there to make it look like you could potentially get down there. It's just in the background, alright. I remember looking at it, I think when I fought those mimic chests. Doesn't appear on the full map. Okay. Alright. I mean, that's fine. It's cool to have stuff sometimes that's just there to look interesting. Instead of just a cave. Makes you wonder, like, oh, it could have been there. Alright, well, I think we're done then? Question mark? This is still here, but I'm pretty sure I already got this. Oh, there's excuse me. I never... Hold on. I want to check something. So I think everyone here left. I think everyone's gone. I did. But the thing is I did, and I went back. And I think I rested. And I came back. And were they still there? I don't know. Either they left after the first or the second time I long rested. Because I went back and forth and sold stuff to that merchant before he left. Yeah, so... This is what I'm not sure. We're gonna go up here, but I don't think I can actually do this. Because they were talking about needing the, where is it? This. About having to do something with fairy fire in this thing? Which I mean, I have this, but I don't have the fire. So... You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure you type any loose ends before advancing. Does that mean... Is this like the Act 2 prompt, or... Well, I don't know if I want to go that way then, because I don't think I can go that way. I have no fire. I'm not sure where to get it. I'm not necessarily asking. I'm just kind of stating my current spot. I have no fire for the lantern. So there are just multiple ways you can go then, I'm guessing. I can't go that way. I never went up here. There was like loot up here I never took. Hold on.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
There's a point of no return, but this is not it. Flump mating rituals. Uh-oh.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals.
And I just open it and start reading. So you can still return to the wilderness in the Underdark and complete majority of lingering quests at any point. Let's try nature. 15. Uh-oh. Maybe? Come on, guidance. God damn it. Guidance. Fuck you.
It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained and unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common flump.
Investigate. Okay.
The scrutiny proves too much. The
I'm gonna say this seems sussy.
before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Well, I already did that.
Years of terror. For what?
Well, I guess if I had read this first, I would have seen that something would jump out at me. Okay. Icy metal. Oh, here's the third icy thing. I never figured out what to do with those icy things. I don't know what to do with those. Just right click it? Okay. Combine. Oh god. Icy crystal. Icy helve. Alright. Okay. It's a staff. What advice? When dealing cold damage, the warrior deals an additional 1 cold damage. It is cold. Dealing cold damage with a spell possibly inflicts chill upon the target. Shield. Affected entity is vulnerable to cold damage and resistant to fire damage. Ray of Frost. Yeah. Well, Gale could use this. More than I can, so... where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, it's some decent, just bonking damage. But to be fair, I haven't been doing a lot of just bonking damage with my dude. I'm not using Ice Knife a whole lot, to be fair. And apparently, I don't think the sleet does any damage, unfortunately. Which I think is a little ass, but anyways. Hmm. It would give me the Ray of Frost cantrip, though, which Gale already has. Guess I could try it. We'll see. Yeah, it's not meant to be damage, I know. It's my own fault for assuming. Should we do some talking with Necromancer while we're here? I actually tried that for the first time the other night. It has a cool effect on it. Here. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but here. Oh, where to go? There it is.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Zargrim, Conjurer, Seeker.
What's your business?
Glory. We search for the adamantine forge.
Who are the others?
Dorn, each held knowledge, none would share.
Book.
The secret to mastering the adamantine forge. Book disguised by magic.
Well, what was your knowledge?
Secret to its operation. Book disguised by magic.
That's how we get.
Power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So apparently you get 5 questions. And yeah. The animation's pretty cool. Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
What is that? Why are these not stacked? You go in here. You go in here. You go in here. And you go in here. You go in here. Shrouded in shadow. Become invisible. Okay. There you go, Gale. Does this look... Oh, didn't equip it. Gotta do it twice. That's kind of neat. And now we can't see Gale's pretty face. I guess we'll turn it off in cutscenes. Okay, go in here. And you go in here. And you go in here. And you go over here. Okay. Oh, guess what? And you go in here. And you go in here. Yeah, so I forgot to go in there before I left the first time when I got the chance. So I guess I could have learned about that forge before I actually went down there. But I guess it was fine anyway. Oh. I gotta extend my hotbar. Okay. I grabbed Pass Without a Trace when I leveled up. I figured, why not? Because I'm currently the only one that has access to this. Could potentially be useful.
Years of terror. For what?
Watch some next time.
Okay, well. I guess I could try to go there, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Because I don't have the fairy fire or something. Is it... Maybe it's there and I can grab it? I'm not even sure. Mostly I'm just wondering if I, like, go in there, if it would trigger a cutscene or something and stuff would happen. I might just save and look. I'm curious. It's super late, but I'm curious. So we're gonna make a save. We're gonna make a manual save. And we're gonna see what happens when I go up here. Yes. Nothing. Nothing. Well, this map isn't very big. Wizard. Isn't this the place? What place? It could be the place. It's a place. Oh, the area I was looking at. I don't think it looks exactly the same. Not quite.
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
That would have been funny if it was, though. After I yapped about it.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
This isn't red, so that means I can unlock it.
Light on my feet.
I did not. Stop.
Don't give me trouble now.
Torches and potions. Alright, let's see what this person has to say up here. If we get into combat, I'm immediately just ending. Okay.
Who there, wanderer?
It's Gandalf.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
He knows
The
it.
very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Let's get some proper introductions.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Okay.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful...
I was kind of hoping it didn't go straight into this cutscene, but I guess we'll watch it.
Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored.
This guy.
So as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
An actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider... what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Why are we doing this alone?
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
It was in that zone with the forge, the Grim Forge area. By the first portal, you basically just go down the steps and like straight across and up, and there's a gate. And then there was an elevator, and that was it. It's right there at the start. Ow, Gale.
The orb.
Precisely.
The orb.
Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting.
This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
I appreciate his sleeves just flopping around. Cloth physics, kind of. You can't force Gero to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Italion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Not his keeper. Room. It's still a long journey ahead. We'll find something. I mean, I don't want to pick any of these. Really. It's up to him. We'll see.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Okay.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms, perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Considering it?
Of course. You offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Can she do that?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
He did say it was 13 centuries, was it? That is a long time for that guy to be around. So what, you're on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I won't let you. I can't imagine he would like that. We'll find it.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
What about you?
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
How to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
What does that even mean? Should I look out for exactly?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Still feeling at home?
It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness.
Trees growing out of his eyes?
Couldn't do without.
Man, I hope not.
Thank you.
Although I've seen some weird stuff in this already, it wouldn't even be the weirdest thing I've seen. Oh, do we try to 2 him? Do you think he would do that already? He won't join me as a party member. Still? We'll see. We'll see what he says.
I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it. But if I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again. And for others.
Okay. Alright, fine.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty
Yo, there was a compliment there.
he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
She said a lot there. Did I go to Rosie Moore and Monastery Trail? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Where that? Accessible from the wilderness? Let me chat for a minute. Is there something important?
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I suppose. Okay.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
The most famous wizard in the realm. The Whelms. The Whelms.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
Not exactly. We might as well be honest about it.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it.
Fucking wizards, man.
They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
We've got some infernal metal.
Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug soon.
So, okay. I like Karlach.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Yep. Okay. That was everybody, wasn't it? We'll check the map real quick. Wilderness. Do you have a closest... You are entering a different region. Ooh, can I... Can I just come back here? Hold on. Save. Leave camp. Explore here. Bro, it's 4:13. Absolute expedition key. It isn't helping that I ended up napping earlier today, which is partly why I'm still awake. Broken moon lantern. I already have one. I already have one of those. Now we have two of them. Orders. Well, the Absolute did not protect them. To the Shadow Cursed Lands. I don't have the fire.
Stand by me if you need to keep warm in this awful place.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Only way to moonrise, unfortunately.
This map is huge.
So, Gale, got any book recommendations for me?
You can read?
Very funny. Yes, I can read. School put me off big, boring tomes. Sometimes I wonder what I'm missing.
Ah, say no more. I'll find the perfect books for you.
Come on, guys.
To you from my library in Waterdeep.
I don't want to interrupt them, but come on.
Ooh.
Now's not the time.
Something with magic, please, and no devils.
What's gonna happen? Will it just kill me? It might just kill me.
Something's wrong.
The Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects.
So cold.
It said updated. We have something similar. The question is, how use?
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
We failed this the previous time because I was complaining about being over encumbered, but we have a chance now.
This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Okay. Well, I mean, I already checked this one. Oh, fine. This is fine.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic.
Alright, so... Alright. Alright.
When you've loved a goddess, as I have, people often think you less experienced in the ways of romance. It's true. For a time, I neglected the physical in favor of celestial euphoria. But our relationship was no less real for it.
She just lives on another plane. Only jesting. I know all too well what it's like to pine after a goddess.
Goblin camp. During a different region. Yep. Just point me where, but I really shouldn't do it right now. Just so I know where to go next time.
Like a disgusting waste of stonecraft. Her patronage couldn't spare this place from goblins, clearly.
Now Shadowheart wants to talk.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me.
I don't know about that.
She must do.
But what about me? What? Wow. What does it mean?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Okay. Up here? Or something else? Yes? So just over here then. You believe so? You believe so? This is where I first got the warning that I was basically too low level and I would get my ass kicked if I went here. You never did Underdark, really? Wait. Oh. I was like, why is this glowing? When I first came down through here, I was level 3. And it gave me a warning that you shouldn't be doing this yet, so I left. It said this, but it also said that the enemies were very strong or something. Well, there it is, Rosie Morin Monastery Trail. This is me trying to scroll the camera down, but it won't. Okay. Technically in Act 1 zone, but at least Act 2. Okay. Well, then we'll start here next time. Whatever's here. I don't see any quest markers, so... Okay, well... I guess we'll see what happens next time. So... But yeah... I should go. So... Thanks for hanging out for this long, though. Yippers. It was good. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm just glad to get out of the Underdark, honestly. Because, yeah. It felt like I was dragging on a little bit. This looks much nicer, so. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, yeah. On 14, and we'll do some stuff. I might get on a little earlier and just reorient myself a little. Maybe do a little MSQ or something before we start, so yep. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Have a good one. Catch you later.